we have an announcement. Andy 1031.
Hey everybody, sorry to interrupt the live streaming broadcast. I just want to let everybody on the grounds know we're about to do the Rock and Roll High School and Ramone's autograph signing at the tent right down there. So I will be leading the parade of bringing over the cast crew of Rock and Roll High School as well as Tommy Ramone. So please start lining up and they will all be glad to meet you guys and sign autographs. And we would like now to give the floor to Miss Rose McGowan.
Joe Escalante here for Indie1031.com. Very happy to be in the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. It's so much fun to come here every year and honor Johnny Ramone. We have Bride of Frankenstein, we have Rock and Roll High School, and we have the lovely Rose McGowan right now talking to us. She played the original Bride of Frankenstein. Was it?
It's true.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that. But you were cut out of most of it, and it was recast, I understood.
It was, that bitch who took my job. But she and I have the same chin, so they cast her because of that. Elsa.
Yeah, there could be a remake that works. Yeah,
I don't think people should remake things that are good. I think they should remake good ideas that didn't come off. But that's just a personal belief.
Like Ishtar.
Well, I didn't know I said good ideas.
All right, Rose, what is it with you and the Ramones?
Well, Johnny was a very, very dear friend of mine, and Linda is one of my best friends, so I suppose that's what it is with me and the Ramones. Just,
Let's give a hand to Linda Ramone for keeping
Linda.
us going every year, bringing us back here. I was here last year, even though I wasn't hosting. I was just back there drinking the free white wine.
Johnny, when he was very ill, told Linda that she needed to stay around to keep his legend alive. And knowing Johnny, Linda, you need to stay to keep the legend alive.
She's doing that.
And she is.
Okay, well, now the Rock and Roll High School, you've seen it? I've heard of it. No, I've seen it, of course.
I've
seen
lived it.
No, I'm just kidding. Where did you go to high school?
I went to 10 different schools in 11 years, so I was all over.
10 different schools.
No,
Do you want to talk
I
about
actually
that?
did. I went to Hollywood High for 11 days.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You were a sheik?
Oh, is that what they were? Yes.
Yeah, the sheiks.
I was chic.
You were a sheik?
I was chic. I don't know about sheiks, but I was chic.
Hollywood sheiks.
I was Hollywood chic.
Yeah, and then when did you meet the Ramones? When did you meet Johnny? You met Johnny first?
I met Johnny. We would go to this woman, a mutual friend of ours, this party, and Johnny would sit in the corner sulking and not talk to anybody. And I would never really know anybody, so I'd kind of stand by him, kind of shuffling my feet. And eventually, I just started kind of cracking jokes to him about other people, probably, and made him laugh. And then Johnny decided one day that Linda and I would look good together and that we should be friends. And that's how that happened.
Yeah.
You look good together.
Mm-hmm. And then he brought you into his tribe.
Come into the fold.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it was a small but wonderful group.
And what kind of stuff would Johnny Ramone want to do when he's not watching a horror movie?
Well, Johnny and I...
Restaurants and stuff.
Oh, restaurants? Well, Johnny wouldn't valet because that was a rip-off, so we'd have to park like 3 blocks away and walk.
Johnny Ramone wouldn't valet and rip-off.
Rip-off. So we'd have
All
to
they're doing is driving your car and parking it somewhere for you.
Correct.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
We'd argue over politics, of course.
He was a conservative rock and roller.
Very much so.
And makes him an individual more punk than any punk.
I completely agree. He'd be very. I'm a centrist, so you know, he liked certain things about me and certain things he hated. He would hate me tonight for wearing pants.
Oh, he didn't like you wearing pants?
No, he told me I looked like a lesbian.
Thank you for not wearing any pants today. That's very good.
Yeah, I thought I'd come with no pants, but you know, I thought, you know. No pants! Woo, woo.
In Johnny Ramone's world, a woman doesn't wear pants, right?
No, Linda's skirts are only supposed to be so long.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other things that I won't say.
Yeah, well,
but there were rules.
You can say
No, they're personal. But there were rules, and I love those. And we'd have movie night.
He likes rules.
Yeah, he liked his rules.
Mm-hmm. And you have movie night.
We'd have movie night, and you know, so I'd make him watch Shirley Temple movies with me, and he knew all of them.
He did.
Oh, totally. He had it wasn't just horror films. He had a vast knowledge of almost, kind of every film pre kind of 1961, which is right around when I stopped too.
Now, movie buff. So he's just a straight movie. So this is the great thing that we do by showing movies. Now I'm kind of getting it. He would like it.
Oh, he would love
There's
this.
a lot of
Are
thought
you kidding?
into this.
There's a lot of thought. And Johnny had a top 10 list for everything that he liked. And Bride of Frankenstein was his number one.
Number one film was
Number
Bride
one
of
film,
Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Serious?
And that's only because they recast her with me. If it was me,
yeah,
he wouldn't have liked it.
So we're going to see Johnny Ramone's favorite movie, The Bride of Frankenstein. And we're all going to see it together in his honor. We're going to think about him. and he's in our prayers, and he's here tonight, and through the
Definitely
music,
here.
and through his wife and his friends,
And he loved his fans, and he'd be so happy for the turnout. And he would kind of shuffle and look down and be like, oh, goddamn. So, goddamn. And then say, I hope they vote Republican. That's what it is.
he's an individual.
He was an individual.
He's an individual. And if he was still with us, I think he might have made it to the Senate or something. Because we could use it.
We could, yeah, definitely.
Okay, Rose McGowan.
Thank you guys. I'm so happy you're here.
God bless you for coming here and celebrating Johnny Ramone.